Yes, those are fingers. And that is a hand.
And who am I? My name is Vincenzo Cosentino, I'm an Italian filmmaker hailing from Sicily, and I'm here to tell you about my first completed feature film in English language, starring Franco Nero and this little guy here named Handy. Handy, make a bow. Okay, now you can sit, let me do the talking. And now let me explain this feature film in 4 steps, starting from the story. A story that starts with a bad writer named Martini. Since he was a child, he was writing very unsuccessful stories using his left hand named Handel, ignoring his right hand named Handy. And that's why Handy, after 30 years of being ignored, decides to escape from Martini's body in order to become the best writer ever. This is when Handy meets Frank the Black, who will teach him how to write original stories and behave in the human world. Andy will then meet and fall in love with another standalone hand named Manicure, and together they will travel around the world. But Andy's freedom will inspire all the other hands that will escape and fight against their human owners, starting the Handependence Day. And now wait, because I told you too much. So how did I make this movie? Well, it all started with a short film I made in 2009, and this short film went pretty good in festivals, so I was happy and I thought, let's make the feature film out of it. I will surely find some producer who's gonna finance me the movie. No, we didn't find no one. But I believed in this guy so much that I decided to make the feature film anyway. Having no budget means that I could not pay the visual effects artist or other film professionals because I was quoted $50 to $60 per hour, and I could not afford all this kind of money. So I had to learn most of the softwares. I learned 7 softwares, so I learned to do the visual effects, I learned to use the camera properly for a visual effect movie, I learned to use the green screen, I did the writing, the directing, the editing, the set design, most of the costume design. It took me 4 years to make this movie. All of these years were nightmares, but I was not completely alone because thanks God I had amazing friends and amazing parents believing in me from the beginning to handle the process that took 4 years. And in the movie there is also Franco Nero. Because he loved the short film I did and he knew that I had no budget, so he decided to help me by acting because he's an amazing man who believed in me and in the concept behind Andy. It was my first feature film and I wanted to create something different. I gave all myself because I wanted to create a unique story that could make you smile, but that could send also an allegorical message on how people can use hands for good things instead of bad things like war. I wanted to create a little alternative.
No way.
Something that when you watch it you says like, I've seen something different. We had also the luck of being selected in an amazing film festival. For me it was a great joy to see all these people attending.
Yes, raise your hands.
They like it.
And it premiered in Austin, then we went to Cleveland, Atlanta, Newport Beach, Los Angeles, Indianapolis, St. Louis, Fantasporto in Portugal. And this film festival, with their official selection, repaid me for all the hard work I've been through, which lead us to why we are here, distribution. Me and Andy are asking for this amount of money to create a self-distribution campaign in order to put Andy out there for you to watch and paying for the marketing costs. And especially, I will be able to put my movie in cinemas. In fact, if we reach the goal, please don't stop helping us, because the more we collect, the more I will be able to rent a new cinema in a new city and paying for the marketing costs for that city. In exchange for your help, there will be HD download of the movie, t-shirts, posters, special edition statue of Andy, your name in the credit list, and I made an entire video about the rewards where I describe each one of them, so please go and watch it. And if you can't help me, because I'm the first one who is broke, so I understand you, please at least share it on Facebook, tweet about it, because there might be someone who can give me a hand in this process. And please now let me say one little thing in Italian and then I show you the trailer. Se sei italiano, siciliano, cerca di darmi una mano perché sto cercando in tutti i modi di distribuire questo film all'estero e dare una bella immagine dell'Italia e della Sicilia. That's it. Do you think they're gonna help us? Trailer? Trailer.
Heart and mind, feelings and thoughts. This is what a man is made of. Wrong. We are what we do. A man is therefore to be measured by his hands, his will to act. This is a story about a hand among all hands, who against all odds paved an unforgettable and untrodden path.
To write a universal book, you will have to travel the world. And know every race, every culture, every race of hands. You will give your word to everyone to read, but it will be like a mirror. They will see your world, but they won't be able to reach you. The writers are alone. As you go higher, you will find that no one will be able to follow you. You won't have to invent a story to write. This time you will live your story.